Previously on the Rebuilding God.
I showed my true colors. The God, the King of rebuildings. This is gonna be a challenge, but guess what? I'm ready for it. I am ready to take this head on. Because our team is definitely better. Game number 1 is a win. Game number 2 is a win. Game number 3 is a win. And we finished the sweep, man.
Now the next question is, what team is next? And I hadn't figured this out until yesterday. I was in my bed sleeping. And then I got a phone call.
I'm sorry, I'll try harder.
Hello?
It's all written in the stars.
Who is this?
And after that call, I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I turned on the TV.
The Zen Master Phil Jackson has decided to step down from being the president of the New York Knicks. When he was asked about it, the only thing he said was, "It's all written in the stars."
It is written in the stars. It's right in front of me. The next team that needs my help is the New York Knicks. Look out, New York. The Rebuilding God is coming.
Welcome back, guys. The Rebuilding God is here with the New York Knicks. You saw the intro, and that one was just as fun to make as the first one. And these things take a long time, guys. That minute and 30 seconds that you watch, that's like 2 hours or so of trying to get different angles, different shots, so just trying to figure out what works the best. And I'm not complaining at all, because this is something I really love doing, just because it gives me an opportunity to just kind of show my creativity. When we're on 2K, there's only a certain amount of things you can do while you're on 2K. You can try to be creative, but you're still limited. But with these type of things, I'm not limited at all, and it feels great. I honestly think I should be like dabbling more of like film type channels or something. I don't know. But right now, we're focused on 2K. The New York Knicks is the next team we're going to be rebuilding. So I did show at the end of that intro that I do have a like goal, and that's very rare that I do this, but I just kind of want to see if you guys really enjoy these intros to the point where I should try to do them way more often, just like once a week. Should I do a couple times a week? And that just kind of, if you leave a like, that just lets me know, boom, you like this, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay, New York Knicks. Now, to show that I am the Rebuilding God, all of these challenges right now on my channel are me going for the rebuild in 1 year. So let's look at Melo. I'm pretty sure Melo has a no trade clause. Yes, so we can't get rid of Melo. So Porzingis is probably going to get traded because he's probably got some really high trade value. D Rose is probably going to go. I don't know how many picks this team has, so let's try to look at that proposed trade here. I don't think they have many. They got 4 first rounders. We can turn 4 first rounders into some quality players. What can we get for Kristaps and a first rounder of this year? Unprotected. So 1 year deal. Knicks fans, don't be mad at me because I'm trading away your core, but we're just trying to win a championship as fast as possible. That trade looks really good. Drummond and Kentavious, and we get rid of that huge contract that is Joakim Noah. I did this trade in the last video, so I won't do that one again, even though I really like it. Let's do this Drummond trade. Welcome to the team, Drummond. All right. D Rose on the last year of his what originally was like a 4-year deal with Chicago. 20 mil a year, right? Somewhere around there. 21 mil a year. Him in the first rounder, what can we get? I want to upgrade that point guard position. 80 overall is cool. D Rose is cool and all. One of my favorite in NBA history, but we can get better. And we did just trade away our starting power forward. So maybe Kevin Love may be a good pickup there. Mike Conley, that contract's too big though. If we make a trade for Mike Conley, we may not be able to make trades anymore just because he's going to take up so much cap space. Reggie Jackson, no, we just made a deal with that team. I don't want to do another one. Let's try this Kevin Love trade, man. Bring in Mo Williams too, I guess. All right. So right now we got Carmelo, Kevin Love, and Drummond. Oh, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is our starting shooting guard right now. So the point guard position is lacking a little bit. So what we're going to do is probably trade Courtney Lee. Right now he will be our backup because we got Kentavious. But if we trade him, we got Justin Holiday to back up the shooting guard position. Oh, But I do want to try to see if I can get a better point guard. Brandon Jennings is cool and all, but we all know Brandon Jennings, at least in 2K, he probably can't be the starting point guard of a championship team. So we may have to trade somebody to get an upgrade. So what if we package in Courtney Lee and Brandon Jennings in that first rounder? Maybe we can get somebody. Hell, we could probably get D Rose back if we're being completely honest with each other. But if I don't see anything in trade find, of course, I'm going to go out and do something myself. Jeff Teague, not too bad, former All-Star, but kind of a down year last year, so his numbers aren't that great in 2K. So I'm going to manually put together a trade, and I'll be back. All right, so I did decide to go to get Jeff Teague. I'm going to be trading Courtney Lee, a second rounder, for Aaron Brooks and Jeff Teague. And this guy. Now, I would consider myself a real NBA fan, a really big NBA fan. I have no idea who this dude is at all. Lithuanian, rookie, 27 years old. No idea who he is, but he's getting thrown in this Jeff Teague trade to upgrade our point guard position. So now we have, let me show you guys the rotation at this point. Jeff Teague, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Melo, Kevin Love, Drummond. Off the bench, we got Cal O'Quinn, Brandon Jennings. Our bench depth is kind of lacking. We got too many PGs there. So we're going to have to do some more moves, probably some smaller ones, but just to increase our bench a little bit. How many players do we have on this roster? I think we have the max, yes. So Plumlee, one of the Plumlee brothers has to go, man. Who is this? This is Marshall Plumlee. Wasn't he supposed to join the military after graduation? I don't know. But he's a free agent now, so he can join the military now because he doesn't got a job here no more. So let's bring in Lance Stevenson. He's always a guy I like to bring in off free agency because he can slide into the rotation immediately. And let's try to do one more trade. This trade actually increased our bench depth a bunch. Lance Stevenson, Willie Herring-Gomez, a first rounder for Trevor Ariza and Nene. I figured that Nene can slide into that power forward spot. Him and Cal O'Quinn can play at the same time. I don't know how that team will be defensively, but offensively it'll be pretty solid. So let's take a look at the new rotation. We may have at least one more trade in us. So Jeff Teague, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Melo, Love, Drummond, and off the bench we got Nene, Trevor Ariza, Cal O'Quinn, Brandon Jennings, Lance Stevenson. Now that's a solid bench. But we still got one more first rounder. If we can flip one of these bums to another solid role player, even if that guy's not getting any minutes in case an injury comes up, whatever, I'm going to do that. Justin Holiday, Sasa Vujacic, first rounder for Kyle Anderson and David Lee. Those two guys may not get many minutes this year, but just in case the injury happens, we got even more bench depth. And we're finally ready to start simming some games. So I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. So the All-Star break, we're sitting at 45-12. So we're doing some pretty good things. Take a look at our stats. Melo leading the team in scoring. Not surprised there. Drummond doing some pretty good numbers there. 15 and 12. Kentavious doing his thing. So everybody all around having a good season. Lance Stevenson, look at that. Doing his thing. I mean, I guess he hasn't played that much. 29 games, that's quite a bit, but he's averaging 10. Trevor Ariza is out right now for 6 to 8 weeks, but we got the bench depth to kind of cover him until he comes back. So let's see, where are we sitting in the conference? Oh, we're sitting at the top of the conference. That makes sense. Third or second best record in the league, tied with, well, not tied. We actually have a better record than the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they're pretty close. So I always got to show these on these videos so you guys know I'm not trying to pull a fast one, no shenanigans here. All of the settings, 50, Hall of Fame difficulty, even though that doesn't matter. So we're doing pretty good things. I don't know if I want to make a trade just because we're doing so good. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to go continue to simulate, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Russell Westbrook wins MVP, averaging 26, 11, and 8.6. Wow, okay. Rookie of the Year goes to Chris Dunn. That's a first in 2K17 for me, at least. Sixth man, Derrick Rose in Cleveland. All right. I mean, hey, at least he's doing something, right? He's not injured. He played 81 games. 81 games. That is the most since his MVP season in 2011. So Cleveland, him and Joe Kim, well, I guess Joe Kim, no, it wasn't him, made fun of Cleveland back in the day. Derrick Rose goes there and wins 6 man. Okay. Defense player of the year goes to DeAndre Jordan. Most improved goes to Aaron Gordon. Okay, those are pretty good numbers, averaging about a double-double. Coach of the Year again, flexing on him is Steve Kerr. He's always going to win Coach of the Year in this game. So let's see if we have anybody from the New York Knicks on any of these teams. Look, oh, Giannis made it. Wow. Okay. All right, big things. I'm surprised he didn't win Most Improved Player. But nobody from our team is actually making it. Okay, so we did finish with the best record in the East. Finished at 59-23. Look at the stats one last time. I think Drummond's numbers went up. He was at 15 or so last time we checked, but now it's up to 16.5. And let's get into the playoffs. First round is against the Milwaukee Bucks. Should be a breeze. This team should not take a single game from us. They took one. No big deal. Chicago should be another swipe. Oh, their record is actually pretty close to ours, but I think we should get out of there no problem still. They take game 2, but we fight hard as a team. New York stand up. Okay. Atlanta making it to the Eastern Conference Finals again, but I don't think their team matches up well with us. We got too many weapons, and we make it to the championship against who else but the Golden State Warriors. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if they have any injuries. Last video, they actually had an injury when we ran against them in the championship, but this time, they don't have an injury. Let's see if my Knicks can do it. Game 1 is a win. Take a look at the box score. Win by 10. Melo does his thing. Can Melo finally win a ring? Oh, we lose game 2 by 1 point. By 1 point. All right. Game 3. Yes. Game 3 and game 5 are the big games. For real. Game 3 and game 5. So let's get game 4 too. Oh, no. Again, game 5 is going to be the big one. Okay, we take the lead. One more game, and we have finished this rebuild. 1-year challenge. Melo, 35. We need another game like that in game 6, Melo. One more, Melo. Yes, sir. We did it. New York. People said Melo would never get a ring in New York. They said Melo don't care about winning. Look at him now. Finals MVP. Let's look at the box score. He put up 25, 7 to 6, shot efficiently. Kevin Love came through. Jeff T came through. Overall, very good game. Very good series. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Again, I did set a goal at 700 or so likes. So let's try to kill that. Let me know what team you want to see next. We've done the 76ers, the Lakers, and now the Knicks. Who's the next team on the list? You tell me. It has been the king of the fourth quarter. I'm out.